Peaky Blinders, the immortal man sees the return of Tommy Shelby and other characters, but sadly, several stars have died since the show first aired. Cillian Murphy's Tommy first rode onto our screens in 2013. 6 series, 36 episodes, and almost 13 years later, he will return in Peaky Blinders, the immortal man. A Netflix film that finishes this part of the Peaky story, according to creator Stephen Knight. No spoilers, of course, but we can tell you that the movie takes place 6 years after the Peaky Blinders finale. That places the film firmly in the Second World War, and Tommy's son, Duke, played by Barry Keoghan, is the all-grown-up leader of the gang he left behind. Expect to see some familiar faces, like Ada, Sophie Rundle, and Hayden Stagg, Stephen Graham. However, ahead of the film's release, these are the Peaky Blinders stars who've since died. Helen McCrory. Helen McCrory played Polly Gray, Tommy's aunt and the bona fide matriarch of the Shelby family. The actress died in April 2021, at the age of 52, following a battle with breast cancer. Her husband, actor Damian Lewis, shared on social media that the beautiful and mighty star died peacefully at home, surrounded by a wave of love from friends and family. McCrory died before filming began on the 6th series. However, rather than simply writing her out of the show, Stephen Knight incorporated her death into the story, something Murphy has always praised. In Series 6, it's revealed that Polly was murdered as a consequence of the failed plot to kill Oswald Mosley. Her death puts Michael and Tommy on a collision course, with her son vowing to seek revenge. I love the way Steve has kept her memory and her character's memory alive throughout this, particularly in Series 6 and the film, Murphy told Lad Bible. She was one of the greatest human beings and one of the greatest actors that I've ever encountered. She was a dear friend. It was a massive loss, a huge loss for everybody. As well as her role in Peaky Blinders, McCrory was a globally renowned talent. She played Narcissa Malfoy in the Harry Potter series, as well as appearing in Skyfall, Penny Dreadful, and Quiz. Benjamin Zephaniah. Benjamin Zephaniah appeared in all 6 series of Peaky Blinders, playing Jeremiah Jimmy or Jesus, a wartime ally to Tommy who often helps the Peaky Blinders. His character survives the events of Series 6, even helping Arthur avenge Polly's death in the finale's gunfight against Captain Swing. Zephaniah died in December 2023, at the age of 65. The star had been diagnosed with a brain tumor 8 weeks before his death. According to an Instagram post, "We shared him with the world and we know many will be shocked and saddened by this news. Benjamin was a true pioneer and innovator. He gave the world so much. Through an amazing career including a huge body of poems, literature, music, television, and radio. Benjamin leaves us with a joyful and fantastic legacy," it read. Zephaniah was also an acclaimed poet and writer, earning 20 honorary doctorates in his career. He was a vocal activist, advocating for animal rights and speaking against racism. Notably, he turned down an OBE. "I get angry when I hear that word empire. It reminds me of slavery, it reminds of thousands of years of brutality. It reminds me of how my foremothers were raped and my forefathers brutalized," he wrote in The Guardian. Carl Shields. Carl Shields had a brief role in Peaky Blinders. He played Ryan, a member of the IRA who meets Tommy in the garrison to ask about stolen guns. His character debuts and dies within the same episode, killed by Grace in self-defense after she follows him.